Hello, everybody. Tomorrow is Stephen Lawrence Day, the 22nd of April. And this was a day that in 1993, which is nearly 30 years ago, that Stephen was killed on this day, on the day tomorrow. And we feel such sadness and grief that Stephen's life was cut short. Stephen would be a man in his, be a grown-up man now if he hadn't been killed. And it's just so sad that his life was taken just because of the color of his skin, because of prejudice, because people hold really terrible judgments about other people based on the color of their skin or their religion or who they think they are. But what we want to do is honor Stephen's memory, and each of us commit to making a world that is inclusive, that is full of equity, that is full of dignity, an anti-racist world, a world where people are seen for their humanity, each of them as individuals, each of us as individuals. So I'm going to carry on reading from Stephen's life from this book, which I found in our library at Grange, and we're on chapter 3. So let me go, and I'm going to go past tomorrow actually and carry on with the reading this every day. This is chapter 3. So first we learned about Stephen when he was really a baby and his mum and dad taking him back to Jamaica, where his roots were from. And then we learned about his baby brother Stuart, and I said Stuart, I keep on forgetting to do that, but we bought Stuart's book, and there's a copy of Stuart's book in Grange. So Stuart has grown up with grief every day, missing Stephen, but every day being inspired by Stephen's memory to go and do well. So this is chapter 3, when Stephen starts school. On Stephen's first day at big school, he held his mother's hand down the alley that led from his house to the school. He hopped and skipped all the way, but as soon as they were inside the gate, Stephen raced ahead of his mother and ran with a huge smile to Miss Chappell, his new teacher. Miss Chappell was determined to teach the children in her class to be polite and to have respect for each other and for their teachers. Every morning she made the whole class say together, "Good morning, Miss Chappell. Good morning, everybody." Every morning Stephen's keen voice rang out. "Hello, Miss Chappell. Hello, everybody." Not "Hello, Stephen, say good morning." She had to work hard to get Stephen to join in her little chorus, but Miss Chappell and Stephen were a good team. Stephen loved writing time. Sometimes Miss Chappell wrote large letter outlines and the children painted over them to help with their handwriting. And Stephen always managed to use loads of paper and then took his work home to his mother. Some for you, some for Dad, and some for Stuart. Every day at school the children were given a drink of milk. At 11 o'clock, many of the children did not like milk. Miss Chappell had to coax them to take even a few sips. "Come on, children, drink up. Stephen's finished his already." Stephen would smile with a milky moustache and was happy to share anyone else's milk if they offered it. His favourite school lunch was fish fingers and chips. If it was his lucky day, there would be semolina with a blob of jam in the middle, or yellowish sponge pudding with pink custard. At home, his favourite food was Jamaican ackee and saltfish, or Caribbean chicken with rice. Stephen loved his mother's cooking. On Sunday afternoons, Neville, Stephen's dad, played Caribbean music and they sat and listened together. Sometimes his dad held his hands and danced around the room with him, showing him some lively steps. Neville loved to dance and was a good dancer, Stephen's dad. And that's chapter 3. We'll carry on tomorrow with chapter 4. So that's Stephen when he began school. Hope we all take Stephen's memory, especially tomorrow, and remember him, and all try our hardest to make an amazing, wonderful world full of dignity, humanity, respect, and inclusion, and appreciate each person for who they are, and never allow people to be discriminated against because of prejudice. One world with humanity in it.